Your news tips are worth money. Call in your tip at 223-6059. We'll pay you cash. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI. It's time to take a look at your local news. The news today is brought to you by Wendy's Restaurant, 2340 South Main, Rochester. Wendy's is way better than fast food. It's Wendy's. And by Ulrich Heating and Cooling. For reasonable prices, experience, and excellent customer service, call them today at 574-223-6307 or on their cell at 574-727-0005. Currently sitting at 20 degrees under sunny skies here in downtown Rochester. We'll take a look at that full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. United States Senator Joe Donnelly was our guest on WROI. The president gave his first State of the Union speech this week, and the senator gave us his reaction.
I thought he talked about a lot of important issues and the things we have to deal with in the year ahead. We have to deal with this terrible scourge of opioids. We have to make sure that we're standing up for our veterans, that we're creating more jobs and more opportunity, and that our nation is safe against North Korea and the Russians and others. And so those are all critical issues that we have going forward, and I want to work with anybody who wants to help move the ball forward.
We asked the senator then to elaborate on the situation with North Korea.
This is such a dangerous situation right now. They have the ability. There are some technical challenges, but it's public knowledge that their rockets can reach anywhere in the United States. And so this isn't theoretical anymore. We have to continue to try to work with them, actually, is what I think. Look, we're ready to crush anybody. We never, ever want to be in a fair fight. We want to overwhelm any opponent.
The senator then talked about legislation he's passed on our policy towards North Korea.
I can also tell you that you're dealing with Kim Jong-un, obviously, and a completely unpredictable individual who has shown time after time that his judgment is not like ours. And so I have actually asked, or not asked, but as part of law now, I've required them to provide us within 90 days. We have now till March 15th, a strategy laying out not any of the intelligence information, but how is this going to be handled so that we can continue to move forward on appropriate paths.
Again, that was United States Senator Joe Donnelly. The Woodlawn Hospital Board met and received a passing grade from the Healthcare Facilities Accreditation Program. Woodlawn Hospital CEO John Alley was our guest on the WROI Hospital Report and talked about the inspection process.
We had a few things where they had changed some codes on us from the last time there. We had a couple doors that are now needed to be fire rated that weren't before. So they give what's called a citation, which means basically you've got X number of days to correct this deficiency. So we've got those doors hopefully be installed by the end of this week. It took a while to get the doors in. There were some areas that never needed smoke detectors in the past. They do this year. So we've put in a bunch of smoke detectors. Surgical floor had a crease in it. It wasn't a hole. The infection control person says, I'm not happy with that, so you got to put new floors in. We could have argued that one, but at some point, could that floor develop a crack in it? Yes. So we put new floors in. So, they're very picky.
That was Woodlawn Hospital CEO John Alley. Couple of meetings to remind everybody about. The City of Rochester Common Council will meet in special session on Thursday, February 8th at 4 o'clock in the council chambers at the City Building Complex, located at 320 Main Street here in Rochester, to discuss FEDCO and Area Planning Commission contributions. And there will be an educational wind turbine meeting at the Denver Community Building, located at 196 South Emmons in Denver, on February 8th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. All Miami County residents and surrounding counties are encouraged to attend. This event is sponsored by Miami County Property Rights. And as we are in the middle of flu season, Woodlawn is acknowledging the high number of influenza cases, and they have restricted visitation to no one under the age of 18, effective immediately. Anyone who has a respiratory illness or flu-like symptoms should not visit patients. They also say if you have a fever or cough, please consider using a mask when you are seeing a doctor or using other services, such as the laboratory or emergency department. The masks are offered free to all of their patients. They would like to thank you for helping them protect their staff, patients, and the community from the flu this season. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
And now for something deliciously different from Wendy's. Wendy's Double Stack is still an option in the 4 for $4 with a quarter pound of fresh beef, 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink. That's a deal so good it should not exist. Like how owls shouldn't be able to turn their heads all the way around.
Whew, wouldn't like that deal.
The 4 for $4 with your choice of a double stack, junior bacon cheeseburger, or crispy chicken BLT. A deal so great, it's impossibly good, but not for long.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time. Meal includes 4-piece chicken nuggets, small fries, and a drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
Ulrich Heating and Cooling Rochester offers expert sales and service in northern Indiana. Call 574-223-6307 for all your heating and cooling needs. They service all brands and all types of heating and cooling systems. For new heating and cooling products, Ulrich Heating and Cooling is proud to announce they now offer Armstrong Air, designed to deliver substantial durability, comfort, and energy efficiency. Armstrong Air is the professional's choice. Licensed, insured, and bonded, that's Ulrich Heating and Cooling. Locally owned and operated for over 34 years.
We are sitting at 20 degrees under sunny skies here in downtown Rochester. Culver's at 19. The Grissom Aeroplex is at 19 as well. We continue to see sunny skies the rest of the afternoon. Tonight, it'll be mostly cloudy, and we have a low around 13. Tomorrow, we see mostly cloudy skies, and we have a high near 36. Tomorrow night, snow mainly after 1 a.m. They're saying less than an inch is possible, and we have a low around 30. On Sunday, snow mainly in the morning, right around an inch is what they're predicting. We see a high near 33 and a low around 9. On Monday, it'll be mostly sunny. We have a high near 22 and a low around 18. And on Tuesday, snow mainly in the afternoon and overnight hours, a high near 29 and a low around 18. Again, we are at 19 at the Grissom Aeroplex, 19 in Culver, 20 here in downtown Rochester. This has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. The news today was brought to you by Wendy's. Wendy's hamburgers are made fresh, never frozen, and now open late. And by Ulrich Heating and Cooling. Find out how you can save on your fuel bills with the latest in heating and cooling products. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.